Mishangali, what do you call a cow during an earthquake? A milkshake. Thank you for your speech, Ms. Santiago. Thank you for yours as well. And thank you for everybody who's made this day possible. Hey seniors, I'm extremely happy that we have the opportunity to get together in person amid the current situation and celebrate a day that we will likely remember our entire lives. This day itself may not be as important, but what this day represents is much more than what any of us would have ever thought. Today marks not only the end of 12 years of schooling, but the beginning of our lives as young adults. I've been waiting to address my class before we all departed. I've long awaited an opportunity to stand before the next leaders in the world and speak from the heart. An opportunity that I didn't think I would get considering the recent unanticipated situation. But alas, we are fortunate to be together one last time, share the same roof, and hopefully laugh a little. I arrived at IAA when I was about this tall. My first day of school, first grade, was here in the building right behind me. I remember seeing Jiho and I would immediately cry to fear, begging my mom to take me back home. But in all seriousness, jokes aside, he did the same out of fear when he saw me. So I spent a year here, along with friends that I wouldn't get to see for another 8 years. I left Ecuador, and for those next 8 years, I went to 9 different schools. I guess I just never felt like I really belonged anywhere. Halfway through 9th grade in California, my dad says to me, "Caden, we're going back." So I show up late to the first day of school, pacing nervously around the campus, and the rest is honestly history. In my time here at IAA, I've grown so much as an individual. I can't put into words, and I struggle to specify the pros and cons, but given the power and the opportunity, I wouldn't change a thing. The class of 2020 has driven innovation and broken records. We have Gonzalo to thank for the records, but don't tell Bubin because he still thinks he's faster. Our class has spontaneously taken on community projects. I mean, how many seniors can say they've built a house for a family in need from the ground up twice? How many seniors can say they get to go to school literally in the middle of a forest? I'll tell you how many, 21, and I'm looking right at them. What we have accomplished, we've done so together. These accomplishments are nothing like anyone before us. We used to look at the seniors when we were little 9th graders with high-pitched voices and acne. Now we're the ones carving the path with slightly less high-pitched voices and even more acne. There's a message I hold true to who I am. If you're the smartest in the room, you're in the wrong room. Each and every one of us pushes each other to become better people. We are always improving, growing, learning, and adapting. Can we just take a moment to applaud all of our hard work? You guys deserve it. While seniors across the world are looking back on what they wish they did, saddened that their prom was canceled, we're the ones who are looking forward, accepting the conditions and entering the world head first. In elementary school, we learn how to identify and control emotions and deal with other people. In middle school, we learn about how to understand cause and effect and why people do what they do. In high school, we learn that people are just people and that everyone is important and special in their own way. We think that we have it all figured out until around this moment when we realize we really don't know anything at all. We just play this game of pretending like we know what we're doing. This unknowing can seem terrifying, but nevertheless comforting when you have a close group of people you can trust. The class that I'm so grateful to be a part of is going to create waves, massive waves. We are driven to figure it all out, what it means, and we will stop at nothing to do so. I'll close with one of my favorite poems by George Watsky. One day, you open up your eyes inside of you, inside a world, inside a universe you didn't get to choose. You didn't get to pick the rules or pick the past or set the pace, or cast the cast and crew. You didn't get to pick your starting place. And though it was a race you didn't understand, you simply lined up on the blocks, and when the pistol popped, you ran. And when you tripped and dropped, you picked yourself up off the ground and picked your scats. You knew you had to pick a plan and end what you began. As you got older, there were these days of cold surrender, days of shrugged whatevers folded in with days of shocking splendor. But as time advanced, the lovely days were covered up from view by an advancing melancholy haze that hovered near the dew. Yet there were these pure, resting moments when you stepped outside your head, outside your pain, outside control, outside the world, out of body, out of rage, outside the need to get it. Get it? You will never get it, but that's okay. Do you ever get lost deep in your thoughts, tripping when you think about the cost of seeing this through? When you tie your stomach into knots that you don't know how to undo? But do you ever have a moment after that when you can see there's no one way this has to be? Maybe that's just me. Thank you. Thank you all for being a part of my life and letting me be a part of yours. There is a world out there ready for us all, and as cliche as it sounds, it's true. Lil Wayne said, "Stars don't glimmer, they shine bright." So let us do exactly that. Let us shine so bright that everyone sees us coming. The world is ours. I love you all and congratulations.